They've already been booed. When it was announced they got through into the semi-final on Tuesday, they qualified as one of the 10. I've never heard booing as loud as this in Eurovision. I've been coming here a long time. In fact, the booing was louder than any of the applause. Now, whatever you think of politics, whatever you think of Russians' attitude to the rest of the world, these two young ladies have nothing to do with that, and I felt sad for them. It's a song contest, and they came here to put their song out. But yes, I think Ukraine are going to get a big sympathy vote as well. But maybe they'll just get a lot of votes because they have a hamster wheel on stage. Who knows?
Oh, that's terrific.
John, we don't want to preempt...
Yeah, it's the Eurovision circus. Sorry, I was going to say we've got a hamster wheel, we've got a trampoline, we've got a trapeze act. The only thing we're missing is a bearded lady, but Austria have taken care of that.
Yeah, we were actually just looking at that bearded lady who seems to possibly be a gentleman behind the... Well, can't figure it out. Anyway, John, we don't want to preempt who might win, and we don't want to put you on the spot, but is there a sense of who the favourites might be at this stage? You've still got at least, 15 to get through tonight.
Absolutely no, there really isn't a sense this year. You talk to anybody, everybody's got a different answer. I've been sticking with the UK since I first heard it. I think it's between the UK, Austria, our bearded lady there, and the Ukraine. I think it's going to be one of them. But there's a huge amount of support for the Netherlands that has sort of come from nowhere. It's a grower, that one, and everybody loves Sweden. Armenia are actually the favourites, so who knows where this is going to go. I'm going with the UK.
And you once told me, never go with the best song. The best song doesn't win. So from years of watching, years of studying, years of experience, John, what are the hallmarks of a winner? Who or what wins Eurovision?
Well, yeah, I can't believe I ever said that, Scott. But, yeah, no, it depends on who emerges in the field. I mean, it's all comparative. It's all about where you are in the draw, who you sing after, who you sing before, and it's the one that just rises to the top and shines. And that's why I think Austria are in with a chance. That's why the Ukraine hamster wheel is in with a chance. But who knows? I mean, I don't know. But it's just going to be the one that really everybody gets behind on Saturday night, and it could be any one of the 26.
John, what happens to Eurovision winners? We've spoken, obviously, the few that have made it big time, like ABBA and Celine Dion, but do you hear much of the winners past the competition?
It's difficult. A lot of them are sort of tagged with Eurovision. The irony is, of course, technically it's the song that wins. So they love that song, and then they release their next single a few months later, and everyone goes, oh, I don't really like that. Acts like Katrina and the Waves or Lordi, who won the contest, Eurovision is not their thing. So their Eurovision winner were great. Everyone loved it, but they didn't really like the other kind of music they've been doing. So it's a tricky one, and that's why I was saying earlier, you kind of get painted with the Eurovision brush, and that's difficult for a lot of people to shake off. But no, I mean, within Europe, Loreen is very big in Scandinavia. Last year, Emily's winner. She's still very popular in Denmark. But I think it is very hard for them to make that international breakthrough.
John, after all this time covering it, seeing it, putting up with some excruciating acts as well as the fantastic ones, do you still love it? Do you still get excited about turning up?
I do. I mean, I get totally exhausted. I mean, doing the commentary here is so wearing. We have to do it 4 times for each show, and we don't leave the arena until like 1, 2 in the morning. So by the middle of the week, you're so exhausted. But yes, I've never lost my love for it. There's nothing else like it in the world, and everybody's here. We're talking about Russia being booed and all those things that are going on. But really, it's just a big community of thousands and thousands of people here and millions of TV viewers coming together just to have some fun.
Well, John Kennedy O'Connor, we wish you all the best. Have a great time. We're slightly envious of you here. Thanks so much for taking the time out to chat to us.
And, John,
It's a pleasure, Yumi. Thank you, Scott. And we hope to see you here next year.
Absolutely, mate. In fact, I'm holding on to the dream of you and I doing a duet in the Eurovision. Let's aim for next year.
Scott, it's a great idea. I'm going to hold you to that.
See you, mate.